Hello, folks. This is Movie Moto Rock McDonald here, aka Jarrett, and I'd like to share something. Uh, it's nothing movie related; it's something comic book related. Even though I am a movie based or you can say hard rock metal based channel, um, but I'm mostly movie based. I'm also a huge comic book fan. I have a huge stack of graphic novels. You can't see it right now because out of frame. And anyone that's been following this channel knows that I did two series of videos of showing off my graphic novel collection. And this is something comic book related. Now it's by the comic book artist J Scott Campbell. Now, to be honest with you, I don't know much about him. I'm not too much familiar with his work. I'm more familiar with people like Even Van Sciver, Alex Ross, Jim Lee. Let's see, um, I think his name is John McFarlane, I believe, and Joe Quesada and Steve Ditko. I'm more familiar with those guys, and Tim Sale. Yeah, I'm more familiar with them, and but Jake Scott Campbell, I don't know much about. I don't know much about him. Now I found out from Anna's channel that Star Wars girl. She said that he likes to draw women to look very beautiful and sexy looking. And XJWs don't like that. Like, how dare he draws women look beautiful? Yeah, it's a female. I hate to be sexist though, but it's mostly women who get it. It's mostly these female feminazis, and they're mad about him drawing Mary Jane. Mary Jane is all because of this Mary Jane cover. It was Spider-Man cover, but it had Mary Jane on the cover. And she is wearing some revealing clothing. But to be honest with you, that artwork is really not that sexual. To be honest, the only thing sexual about it is the cleavage, and that's it. And I don't understand why these feminazis are offended by breast, because newsflash, women have breast. Shocker, I know. But the real reason why they're offended by that artwork is because a lot of feminazis are hideous, like hideously ugly, and they're just jealous when they see a beautiful woman. And yeah, this is what it is. They're just extremely jealous of when they see a beautiful woman. And hey, feminazis, I hate to break it to you, but real men like looking at beautiful women. Now, when I say looking at beautiful women, I don't necessarily mean looking at pornography. That's not what I meant by looking at beautiful women. I mean looking at beautiful women in general, okay? Why do you think this Feminist edition of Sports Illustrated is so popular? Think about it, it's more popular than the actual Sports Illustrated magazine, because it's beautiful women in bathing suits. Why do you think Victoria's Secret is such a pop? Why do you think Victoria's Secret models are so popular? Because it's beautiful women in lingerie. And I don't mean to sound like a pervert, but men like looking at women in lingerie. Men do get aroused when they see a woman in her bra and panties, or see her completely naked. That's why Playboy is so popular, because women. I know I'm contradicting myself, but it's true. That's the reason why Playboy is so popular because I don't mean to sound like a pervert, but me like looking at naked women is a fact, okay? And guess what? I'm pretty sure there's women out there who do like looking at men they find handsome naked, okay? Bring up that Star Wars girl again. She said that she would like that she was subscribed to Henry Cavill's OnlyFans, okay? And these weirdos, they never heard of eye candy, okay? If you look at these comic book, like females in comic books back in the, you say, I want to say 30s and 40s because the women of those are pretty tame looking. They're not like super sexualized. They still look beautiful looking though, but for the most part they're pretty tame. But you go back from the 70s and the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and you say early 2000s. The reason why the women look very beautiful is because of eye candy, because men like looking at beautiful women. And you look at some of the early costumes of women, they're very revealing, very sexualized. Black Cat, for example, you don't know she's a character that's she's a Spider-Man related character. Felicia Harding. If you look at Black Cat's outfit, it's very sexualized because of eye candy, okay? And Power Girl is very sexualized because men like looking at beautiful, sexy women. And the reason why these feminazis are mad at J Scott Campbell for drawing beautiful women is because they're jealous and they want ugly, out of shape women to be. They want men to be drawn as out of shape and ugly because they're jealous. Plain and simple, they're jealous. And men like looking at beautiful women. That is a fact. That is the truth. Men like looking at beautiful women. It's the same thing with women. Women like looking at handsome men. And you don't hear men get offended to see a guy in a comic book that's super buff. Like my Spider-Man canvas I got right there. And that door, you can't see it because it's out of frame. I'm like, wow, that guy's really buff. That really inspires me to work out more. You know what? I don't think. I'm like, yeah, it's just jealousy. Now there's some men in there probably jealous of seeing Superman being super jacked, though, but these feminazis, they're really just jealous when they see a woman to be drawn very beautiful and sexy. Okay, they're just plain jealous. And the reason why I call them feminazis and not feminists, because to me there's a difference between a feminazi and a feminist. A feminist is somebody who actually supports equal rights for men and women. A feminazi is somebody who just downright hates men. Period. Plain and simple. And like I said, I know I've said this a lot, but these feminazis are just jealous because they don't like the look at beautiful women. And that's it. And that's all I gotta say. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to rate, subscribe. And see you guys later. Bye.